kind of forgotten where we are already. Get into this left-hander, attack a lot of the apex curve. And then into this left-hander, I think this is where it starts to last forever. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a tough corner to get right. Hi everyone, Kevin Ellis Jr here from Apex Racing Team. Here we're currently working at the Apex Sim Centre, gearing up for our grand opening in a couple of weeks' time. But we're going to take a short break from that to have a little look here at the brand new Rudskogen, I believe it's pronounced. Quite a unique circuit. It's just been released onto the sim, as I said. It's got 7 left-handers and 7 right-handers. So we're going to be taking a quick look at that today, among some of the other new content you'll see coming up on the channel over the next week or two. Obviously we've got Oschersleben as well, and the Porsche Mission R, which is a little bit of a surprise I think for most of us. Obviously that car's a little bit unique. But as I say, today we're going to be hopping into the Rudskogen. Roughly 2 miles long, as I said, 7 left-handers, 7 right-handers. And full disclaimer, I haven't driven this track at all, and I also haven't been in the sim much over the past week during the sort of week 13 stuff. So as we sort of hop in, first and foremost then, I have never heard of this circuit, as I'm sure most people out there probably haven't heard of this circuit either. It sort of came out of left field for most of us, so I have literally no idea where it goes. I haven't watched any videos on where the track goes either, so this is literally jumping in on the iRacing baseline setup and sort of guessing. So some nice rocks off to the right, seeing some trees. Okay, this is like a gradual slowing corner by the looks of things. So sort of drop down the hill, slowing it down as we go. Okay, quite interesting. One thing I'm feeling straight off the bat is the track surface feels quite grippy. A lot of these newer iRacing circuits have really had a sort of glassy feel to them. Oh, this is a never-ending corner, wow. Okay, it's like Shanghai turn 2, or turn 1. But yeah, a lot of the new tracks have had a really sort of odd, glassy feel to them, whereas this does feel quite responsive out the gate. So again, as I said, I really don't know where the actual layout goes. Curbing doesn't seem too aggressive. Curbs are very flat, very approachable. I'm assuming this will have the new off-track system as well. It's definitely something we need to experiment with, and again, this corner seems to last forever. And onto the home straight. Okay. So we're going to kind of guess as we come down the hill here, a bit of a lift, braking, let it drift out wide into the right-hander. I've kind of forgotten where we are already. Get into this left-hander, attack a lot of the apex curve. And then into this left-hander, I think this is where it starts to last forever. Okay, yeah, it's going to be a tough corner to get right. Yeah, the curbing feels nice. It seems to help rotate the car. See new off-track system? Yeah. Okay, we're getting off-track for that. And a slow down. Okay, so that's something to watch out for. Then you can't really extend the last corner much. Alright, we'll give it one more lap. See if we can spot anything else. In terms of brake board and such, it does seem quite bare. There's really not a lot of references to use, so this track's going to be one of those ones which is sort of based off feeling quite a lot. So obviously a 50 board on the right there. Yeah, as we come down here, like, there's really nothing in terms of help or sort of markers or aids and such. Like as you come up into here and then into this left-hander again, there's no sort of brake markers. Keep it nice and tight, use the curb up on the car. Got a DRS board, which obviously being on GT3 is useless. A couple brake boards off on the right, but again nothing on the left-hand side, which is where you'd typically be looking. And then yeah, up here no brake boards either. Really having to go off instinct. through this left-hander into the final corner. Again, no real brake boards as you're sort of braking and turning at the same time. You're sort of going from one corner to the next quite quickly. And then again another DRS board, so yeah, really not much help around here. I think this is one of those tracks that will be really frustrating as you're learning it. Yeah, it'll be really frustrating to learn, but I think it's one of those tracks that once you get the flow of it, it is really good. Reminds me a little bit of the Nordschleife in terms of you get no sort of help in terms of brake markers and stuff. You really do just need to sort of learn it through seat time. Try and slow us down a little bit to make it off track. Quite tight on the exit to open up this. Bit of a lift to the left. Got to run too wide through this left-hander. Come on. Gotta wait forever for the throttle pick up there. Braking 50, turn it in nice and early. Early throttle pick up with it being uphill. Curb on the outside, open the corner up, small lift for the second last corner, and then breakage before the curb. Try and sort of diamond this again, kind of overslow it a little bit, should be right. Avoid the off track. Alright, so I found roughly 2 seconds, 19.9. Yeah, as I say, I think low 19s to mid to high 18s in these conditions, I'd suspect would be sort of what we're aiming for if we were racing here in the sort of professional capacity. That was with a few laps on the tyres as well, so yeah, he said 20.2, 20.2, so consistency is not too bad out the gate, but it is roughly a second or so off, I reckon, or more than a second off where we'd need to be for some kind of pro event. But yeah, I mean, generally the track has a nice flow to it, a lot of sort of long loaded corners as I mentioned previously. It's going to be one of those things that once you get into the flow of it and into the groove of it, it'll be pretty interesting to drive, but you know, learning it, getting there's going to be really frustrating. Alright guys, so that will wrap up the first look at the Rudskogen Motor Centre. As we kind of went over there, quite a tough circuit, not a whole lot of brake boards and marks on the circuit to sort of help you in learning the circuit. It's definitely one of those ones that's just going to come down to seat time and experience. If this is on a schedule that you guys are looking at racing this season, if it's in one of the series that you're looking at racing, then don't forget to sign up to the Apex Racing Academy. You can see the referral link down below for 10% off your first month. And for me personally, I'm covering the Porsche Cup Series. I've also got the Porsche GT3 and VRS GT, and the Mercedes GT3 and VRS GT and IMSA. On a weekly basis, we provide you guys with a B-Lap and O-Lap file that allows you to see the Ghost in car and compare directly against us. A race and a qualifying setup is also included with a group coaching session, so there's 2 hours a week at the official series track selection. And you guys can hop in with the coach and sort of learn along with them, sit and ask them questions in Discord, get to know the coach. Feel free to let us know down in the comments what you guys think about the new Rudskogen circuit. Is there any sort of things that you guys have found that have helped you get up to speed? Is there anything that you guys find that you're struggling with? And obviously don't forget to post your sort of general opinions down in the comment section below. Also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tick that notification bell so that you guys don't miss any of the upcoming content from us this season. Of course, we have got Peter going to be looking at the new Oschersleben circuit, and Jamie also taking a bit of an in-depth look at the Mission R and seeing how that car drives. So don't forget, as I say, to let us know down in the comments below what you think of the new content, and we hope to see you guys at our brand new open day here at the Apex Racing Sim Centre on September 25th, and we'll see you guys next time.